you don't feel like you have. So if you cook for your man, you don't feel like you have to take up his plate.
No.
Oh,
I would no listen, Linda. I would do it. I would make his plate only because I feel like it. Don't be like, oh, go make me a plate, nigga. Who you talking to? I'm so non-traditional though.
So like, yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dixon. Before we get into the video, please consider leaving me a like, share, and subscribe. So let's get into the video.
Men want everything but the fucking relationship. I'm so tired of that shit.
Exactly.
I'll just be like, so you want me to cook for you?
You want me to clean for you?
You want to come wash your clothes, but you not trying to have me be your woman? Like,
how do you feel about if a guy asks? So
what? That's crazy.
If a guy asks you something, if a guy asks you to do something, and you're like, oh, where my ring at? And you ask a guy to do something, and he's like, well, how you think the ring gonna come?
You know I'm non-traditional, so I don't feel like I have to cook for you. For what? Cook for yourself. You got feet, right?
So you don't feel like you.
And you know my mom can't stand when I used to date Kenny. My mom can't stand when I didn't fix his plate. He got legs and feet. Get your up and fix your own plate. That's so bad, but I don't care.
Even though you're not traditional, you yourself will not admit a man that is not traditional. If a man is not traditional, you won't want him. Number one, he will just impregnate you and leave. He will not provide for you. He will not protect you when there is an external threat coming his way or your way. He will just leave you be and he will fend for himself. He will leave you alone with the children and he will not even care. So if you cannot stand that kind of man, then why should a man stand your caliber of a woman?
You don't feel like you have. So if you cook for your man, you don't feel like you have to take up his plate.
No. Oh, I would no listen, Linda. I would do it. I would make his plate only because I feel like it. Don't be like, oh, go make me a plate. Who you talking to? I'm so non-traditional though.
So yeah.
So you only do the right thing when you feel like it. That's conditional love. That means whenever you are not up to the task or you don't want to, you will not do it. Because the true test of love is, what will the person do when they don't want you? It's not what will they do when they want you. So if someone treats you well when they feel like treating you well, they don't truly want to treat you well. It's just because they want you. So a parent cannot say, I want to stop being a parent. Rather, I will only be a parent when I want to. Your child will be crying on your neck and you still have to take that responsibility. So this conditional love kind of thing, if you have this mindset, you are in for a lot of heartbreak and hurt.
I'm just a very traditional person.
It's too traditional for me.
If I'm cooking, I will make your plate. Like, you don't got to get up and go make your plate.
But I feel like you got hands, right?
Let's reverse it again. I'm not going to fix him a plate because he got hands. The same way a guy can say, I'm not going to pay for the dinner because she's got a job. I'm not going to support her because she's independent. I'm not going to go before the external threat because she is also a human being and let me not interfere. Men have roles, women have roles. So if we keep saying we don't want to embrace our roles, we will only cause more issues amongst ourselves. The relationships will not grow.
He got feet, right? So
yeah,
get your ass.
Man.
And that's understandable. Completely understandable.
That's
but
your man.
Get up and fix your own plate. Like what? I think it's because it's too traditional for me. I don't like being submissive. I don't like feeling like I'm just like gotta cater to you. Like it's so bad.
So what I've observed from my mother, my sisters, women show love by nurturing. If a woman sees nurturing you as a chore, she doesn't love you. So I'm guessing she kind of has a general disdain for men. And this is what modern day feminism does to you. It tells you that whenever you treat your man good or you treat the men around you well, you are being a slave, which is wrong, which is crazy. The same way a man will not feel like, oh, when I'm taking care of the women around me, when I'm providing for them, I should not be seeing myself as a slave. I should have joy protecting and providing for the women around me. The same way the ladies need to have joy nurturing and taking care of the men around them.
Love to be submissive.
It's just it's too cliche. Let's just do our own, start our own traditions. But I've had guys tell me like that's toxic because I won't make you a plate. Get
The mistake people make is making your own tradition. There's a reason why traditions last till this day. It's because many people have made their own traditions and they failed and they are not around till this day. And you are now saying, oh, I don't want to take the ones that have worked for thousands of years. I want to create my own new thing. That is foolishness. That is naivety.
Kidding me? Like, you want me to tie your shoe too? Oh, did you want me to like wash your drawers while I'm at it? I'm not doing that shit. Get your ass up, make your own
That's a little overboard, but I definitely
But I'm just
feel
saying,
like
though.
a woman should, if that's her man, I definitely feel like, she should be washing her clothes. Washing his clothes. Taking up his plate. Because now I'm working for my ring.
So you shouldn't have to work for no ring.
Why not?
I do feel like a woman should step it up a little bit.
Let me hear that. Say that one more time. What?
I do feel like
You feel like a woman should work for a ring?
I do feel like, yeah.
The thing is, there's nothing wrong with working for a ring. The same way a man works towards impressing a lady in order to pursue a relationship with her, he has to show her everything that, see, I'm a good candidate. That's the same way a lady needs to show a man that, oh, I'm a good candidate. But the thing is, marriage is different. A ring is different. It's more sacred. It has more weight. Look at a ring as if it's an access for you to destroy a man. So a man is giving you a button that you can use to destroy him. Now ask me, or rather tell me, is that not something that is worth working for? If a man will give you something that can end up destroying him, you should not trivialize it and make it look as if, oh, we both want the same thing. Nobody wants to give you the access to destroy their lives. Then why should you then be shaming the act of working for something that is that powerful?
You feel like a woman should work for a ring instead of the two people wanting it mutually.
So the two people can want it mutually, but I do feel like, okay, a man can't be putting all this effort in, and a woman's not putting.
I'm not saying she's not putting in effort. Definitely, it's a two-way street. We got a 50-50. But I'm not finna work for no ring, because now I feel like it's like a transaction or something. Like I feel like I have to. I gotta get the ring. Okay, I gotta wash his clothes to get the ring. I gotta cook for him to get the
you looking at it as that, but
the problem with this kind of lady is she will always bring the extreme during an argument. She is trying to justify a foolish statement with many extremes. If you have a relationship with this kind of person, she will never agree she's wrong. So if you have somebody like this that will try to portray a minor thing as if it's a very extreme bad thing, if you're in a relationship with someone like that, just end the relationship, because it will not get better. It will only get worse. They will keep making you look as if you're asking for something that's evil.
But
that's kind of what it sounds like.
No, but if your man got some dirty clothes, if y'all living together and he got some dirty clothes right there, and you about to wash your clothes, why you just gonna wash your clothes?
I didn't say I wouldn't.
Why you can't throw it all in the same?
No, I'll wash his clothes. I'll wash his clothes, but I'm not gonna do that for the end result to get a ring. I'll do it just because you're my man. We live together. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm not finna.
So you don't want to get married then? If that's the case, then just say it. And I will be happy if you just say you don't want to get married, because any man you enter into his life will be devastated. If your end goal is marriage, then what's wrong with you working towards marriage? I don't understand this kind of modern day admission of a good thing. It's a good thing. You want to enter into marriage. Yes, I'm working towards getting married. Why are you in a relationship with a guy if you don't want to get married to him? Stupidity.
I'm gonna do it to get compensated by a ring. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not gonna do
disingenuous argument.
All of this just because I want you to give me a ring at the end of the day. No, I'm doing it because you're my man and I want to be a partnership.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this because, okay, so I'm gonna do all this. Like, I don't know. I just don't believe in working for a ring. I feel like it has to be something that y'all both want.
If you don't believe in working for a ring, you don't value a ring. You should not get married. A man wants to get married, or the reason a man wants to get married is security of his children. He can impregnate many women. He can just go around and start impregnating any woman. some of them will turn out well. But the reason he wants a woman in his life is because he wants a legacy most of the time. No man enters into marriage that, oh, I want to enter marriage because of I want to only be with this woman and only this woman and nothing else that will come into our lives. He's also expecting children. Most men want children. So it's not as if he's entering it because of security. He's entering it because he wants security for his children, not for him. He's okay. So you cannot expect a man to want marriage the same way you want marriage. A man doesn't want marriage that way. If that's the case, he can go and impregnate any lady he finds. So a woman now is having that power, that ring. That ring is a power that can destroy that man. For you to now say you want it to be as if you are both looking for it, it's not going to make any sense. It's not going to happen. If you want marriage, get into marriage. Work for your ring. Be proud of it. Don't be ashamed of it. I'm not going to finish the video. It's still remaining some minutes. You can go and watch the remaining at the channel. I'm going to link the full video below. So ladies, you are nurturers. If you cannot nurture a man that is considering you for marriage or you are in marriage with, then please don't get married, because you will only bring sorrow into that union and you yourself, you will not enjoy it. So please don't get married. Let people who want to get married, let them get married. You can grow old and without children and without a husband. Please don't raise children also, because you will also raise them without a father, which will cause issue. If you don't want to be traditional, don't look for traditional things. That's what I'm going to say. For the gentlemen, don't be a fool. Don't marry any lady that's like this lady. If she doesn't want to be traditional, she doesn't enjoy taking care of you, she does not love you, she does not care about you, she's only looking out for herself. If you enter into a relationship with this lady, you are in trouble. Please don't be a fool. So that's the end of the video. If you like the video, please leave us a like. You share it to your friends, because we need your help to grow. And subscribe, join the membership, join us and help this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of this year. And until next time, I will see you guys and girls again. Bye bye.